Omnibus. It's a game about playing as a bus. It's fun. Alright. 3... Oh yeah, Ness, my estimate's wrong. It should be 25, not 20. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so this is the very first mission of Omnibus. You play as a bus, and it's a physics-based driving game. And in this mission, we have to destroy a bunch of tombs and get all the treasure that lies inside. So the thing about Omnibus is that you're constantly accelerating and you cannot brake at all. And if you land on your roof, then it's game over and you have to restart the whole level. So this game's divided into individual worlds with a number of missions per world. And we're now skydiving to get our driver's license. Pretty good stuff. So now, this is Island Jump, and this game now is a platformer, for those who didn't know. If you see that red thing to the left, it's a hat. And each level has its own hat to collect, and some of them can be really difficult to obtain. It's unbelievable how hard some of the hats are in this game. And those really are important for 100%. Also, shoutouts to entering the wrong level. So this is Tony Hawk. We have to get 10 grand in tricks here with our bus. That shouldn't be too hard. There we go, 14 grand. That was pretty simple. Now we have a firework on our back and we have to go put on a fireworks show for all of America. This game does take place in America after all. That is officially canon. Yeah, well, what's up, you area mildew? Everybody. Hey, winner. Alright, so now we're on a tour bus, and we have to make sure at least one person survives. That's all that really matters here. And we have to pass by all of the lovely tourist attractions, like the lighthouse and the statue, the business district. All amazing things that people want to see when they go to Cityland, USA. So you'll see that I'm actually doing levels out of order, and that is to save time on the post-level cutscenes. And doing them out of order allows you to combine them into one cutscene, saving time overall. This level is called a Buster, and we have to go take down a giant evil monkey who's throwing cars at us. It's not very safe at all, so we have to go save ourselves and the entire town from this very dangerous animal. So you'll see I actually use the keyboard there to help me remain stable. And you might be wondering, why are you using a keyboard to get more stability or precision? And that's because the keyboard in this game allows you to turn slower and allows you to get more fine adjustments. See how I'm turning with the keyboard? It's only very, very slight. It's a very useful tactic. Also, I need to stop going into the wrong level. Oh boy. So this is the bank level, and we have to go take $1 million for the mafia. Uh-oh, we gotta make sure. This could be very bad. Never mind, we're good. Right there, I almost landed on my roof. So in this level, you want to mainly go for the green money squares, because those give a lot more money than the bags. Ah, dang. The cars, man. They're trying to take my money. Who drives the Omnibus? That's a very good question. The Omnibus does not have a driver. Omnibus is sentient. So this right here is the Doom bus. It is rampaging through the city and we have to go stop it. It's the first boss fight in the game. Oh, this is actually... that was a good hit, actually. Unfortunately, I couldn't get as much damage as I'd hoped, but I can still make it work, I think. This could be a triple hit Doom bus, which is not that bad. It's possible to get a one cycle, actually. But that's not very common. In general, this boss is pretty inconsistent, unfortunately. Alright, so now we're going to the moon, which also belongs to America, because we went there first. And again, we're doing it out of order to save time on the cutscenes. So you'll see, we're in space right now, and then we'll go and actually go to space after this mission here. Hey, what's up, Realm? It's alright, you're not late at all. You're just in time for the fun. I had a lot of people comment during my GDQ run that this game does not look like a game that came out in 2016. But this game was mainly going for a PS1 art style. And you can tell because you can see warping polygons on the bus, which is a trait many PS1 games have. I like that attention to detail though. It's not very noticeable, but if you look for it, you can see it. So yeah, now we're actually going to the moon. So the lore behind this is that the police found out we stole all that money from the bank earlier, and they have to go impound us now. And obviously we don't want that, so we have to do what any bus would do, and is escape to the moon. And we can do that by getting a Mountain Dew bottle, a rocket, and a propeller. Easy stuff. So now we're actually still going to the moon. I'm going to do a strat here that allows me to complete this level pretty quickly while remaining safe overall. I hide in the top right. I get the ice cream cone. And complete the level. Good stuff. Normally I wouldn't see this cutscene, but I want to keep the ice cream cone, so I'm going to do that. So this is a farming mission. We have a watering can attached to the back of our bus, and we are harvesting corns. And we have to get 150 corns to complete the mission. It may sound easy on paper, but trust me, it can be a lot more challenging than it really seems. Because you actually have bumpers that grow around you. And those are called the bumper crop. And if you hit a bumper, you have a pretty high chance of being launched into space and facing a pretty violent death, which is not what we want here in our speedrun. Alright, we're making good progress. I'm liking this so far. I just need to be very careful not to hit the orange circle of death. That is the bumper. You know, I think the developers of the game had some obsession with pinball and public transportation. It's a pretty odd combo, but I think it works well for this game. So the mayor of the moon is having a wedding, and we have to drop off these astronauts at the wedding. And we do that by flipping over the Sur bus. So the thing about the Sur bus is that it's very top heavy, and it can flip over really easily. So you need to be very, very careful whenever you're driving the Sur bus. Actually, this is bad. I might not land this. Ah, well. I gotta redo this one. Ah, that really sucks. But it's alright because we have an ice cream on our head. Your super serious speedrun. Dude, I love super serious speedruns. Those are the best kind of speedruns. Okay, yeah, this will definitely get it. Because after you put all the people in, you have to land on your wheels again. Which can be tricky to do. So we have our second boss fight here, which is the evil UFO. If you happen to watch my GDQ run of the game, you'd know why I hate this boss so much. The thing about this boss is that, like the Doom boss, it's very inconsistent. in that you can't really predict too well where it's going to go. It has 3 set locations it can fly to, but it moves about them randomly, and it can be hard to predict where it's going to land. Okay, we just have one more hit to go, and there we go. That was actually pretty good. Thankfully, the boss didn't give me too many problems. So now we're on World 4, which is the Old West, and we have to go deliver some yellow liquid over to the saloons using our barrel bus. And we need to we need to avoid all of the TNT, or else we'll get blown up, which is not what we want here. So the barrel bus has its own weird quirks. You can't really flip it over. It's possible, but it's really hard to do. And it has really good stability as well. It's probably one of the best buses in the game, after the gravity bus that we saw in World 2. Oh, this isn't good actually. That one cow just took everybody out. What was that? What even happened there? I've never seen that happen before, where I just flew into the air. Amazing stuff. You guys are getting exclusive glitches on this run here. Exclusive. Yeah, we only need to get around 6 cows in. No big deal. We just have to have some of them, not all of them. And that's a reoccurring theme in this game. So now we have the cow bus, which has a jump button. Just like a real cow. Also, shout out to recycling jokes from my GDQ run. That's always a good strat. So yeah, with this platform here, you have to be careful not to fly off if it's tilting too much. We made it through here, the TNT factory. Yeah, no memes allowed. I will not allow any memes to occur during this speedrun. Alright, we saved the cows from the evil bear trap. So yeah, save time making new jokes, exactly. So now we're on a train heist, and we have to take $16 from this train. And we can do that by looping around here and entering the train from the back and going forwards through it. And again, I'm going to use the keyboard here to align myself a bit more. It's pretty ironic, because keyboards typically are not the best input method for driving games, but in this game it's really useful. Also, since I didn't jump early enough, I'm going to build up a little bit more speed and try again. Yeah, we're speedrunning the marathon run. That's exactly what's happening here. Okay, you know what? I blew up, but I can salvage this. I only need $6 more. Alright, we already have 11. Get a couple more here. 14. Right, where are... Okay, $15. I just need one more. I can probably get it. Oh, where's the train? There we go. That worked. Oh, I thought I was gonna land that. That would have been super cool. Alright, so this is probably the hardest strat in the game. Right here. I'm going for TNT launch. And I have not practiced this since GDQ, so hopefully I can get it. I think this is too much. Yeah, no way I'm landing that. Yeah, this is by far the hardest strat in the entire game. And it can be pretty time loss heavy if you don't get it. which is why my estimate is pretty high. Okay, this might make it. I don't know though. Nah, it's not gonna make it. Dang, look at that. I was so close. Yeah, in my GDQ run, I somehow got this on the first try and I just went nuts on stage. This is such a hard strat to get. Because you don't have a lot of reaction time, really, and there's no good visual cue for how you have to line up for this. Okay, this might make it. Is the speed too much? Okay, no, this is fine. I got it. There we go. So now that I'm up here, all the bandits will just turn around and instantly die. Which is good for me and bad for them. Okay, Dad, this is a good pace, actually. Just waiting for all the bandits to die, and then we're all good. Okay, so now the bandits are dead, and we have to go on a bridge now. And the whole bridge tilts. So we have to be careful with how we balance it. It's actually kind of hard to fall off the bridge when doing this level normally. So you don't have too much to worry about, but sometimes weird stuff can happen, so you have to be prepared for anything on this level here. Dead bandits. They're always good, Piner. Piner. I'm sorry, I don't know how to say your name. Oh yeah, we're also getting a hole-in-one right here. Good stuff. So here we have another boss. This is the totem boss who wants to get rid of us by sending these evil vape clouds on our bus. And thankfully we're not gonna let this affect us. We'll still take down the totem with ease. Yeah, this battle's just basically going back and forth. If you hit the vape clouds, it's over. So this guy actually unleashes a whole thing of clouds, but it doesn't do anything to us if we just charge right at him. So you're supposed to collect chickens or something here, but I don't think we're gonna do that. Not fast. Oh, knock me into the exit. Yeah. Oh man, that was great. Yeah, you gotta be careful about those bumpers, man. Anyway, this is the final boss coming up, so get ready on time in about a minute. So this right here is the evil driver, who is the final boss of Omnibus. And the official lore is that the driver wants to put us out of service. Oh, hit the hat! I can't believe I missed that. Alright, let's try it again. I was trying to go for style points, and of course that just backfired in my face. Whoa, dude. You see the gravity bus just flying off? Holy moly, that's nuts. I never usually see it go that far in the distance. But yeah, he's shooting lasers at us now, so we have to avoid him. And if we hit this ball right, we'll knock out some of the hands early, and we can just charge right into him. And time will be coming up if I don't choke on this part here. This part really is awful, because you have bumper balls and bumpers right in your face. Alright, time is now. That's time. Yeah, driver's dead. That's what he gets for trying to kill off the omnibus. Looking to see what my final time was. Looks like a 19:16. Or 17, okay. That's really good. Sub 20 is really good for a marathon run. Also, anyway, I hope you don't mind, but I'm gonna show something off real quick. So in this game, there's a glitch called pause storage, where you can hit a bumper and it'll build up momentum during the pause screen. And this isn't really used that much. It is used in all missions. Uh-oh. I don't know what's happening here. Oh, we have a cinematic camera now. Of course I get the glitch, and then I die. But yeah, you press pause right as you hit a bumper within the first couple frames. And then you build up momentum. And you can actually travel through the glass and then drive around on the moon as you please. So yeah, we're on the moon now. You can see the little tunnel that the cars come out of for this auto-scroller. And we don't do the level because you don't have to complete all the levels to advance to the next world, so we only do the shortest ones. So all the auto-scrollers are just left behind, because they're always a minute long. So yeah, now we're just driving on the moon. And also another thing I forgot to mention, as you get farther in the level, your bus gets faster, and it'll keep increasing speed forever. But it doesn't really mean anything because it takes so long. You can't really exploit it at all. Oh yeah, also in this game the moon's flat, if you didn't know. But yeah, I think that's all I got for Omnibus. Thanks for watching, guys.